Want to give a quick reminder to subscribe because there's tons of NFL buzz, rumors, news, and all sorts of stuff happening every single day. So lock us in and turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a thing. Welcome into NFL Daily. My name is Trace Gerard, and let's start answering your questions. Starting off with Paul Jackson. Would you take a wide receiver at number 9 if one of the top 3 is available, or trade back and pick up a bigger need at edge? So obviously this is the Bears selection right here at number 9 overall. They did bring in Keenan Allen. I like that addition. They also traded for Montez Sweat last year. I like that addition. To me, I would go and get my young quarterback another young wide receiver. If it's up to me and a Rome Odunze or a Malik Nabers is there, the Bears and Matt Eberflus and all of the front office should be sprinting to turn in their draft card to go select a wide receiver. That's just what I would do, but, feel free to flame me in the comment section. Let's kick it over to Worthy. Brian Thomas Jr. or Adonai Mitchell. I'm going to go BTJ, and it's nothing against AD Mitchell. It's just more, I like the intangibles, and I like what Brian Thomas Jr. was able to do, and he was very impressive in terms of his production, being a wide receiver too, nonetheless. I mean, he was splitting time with Malik Nabers. Jalon Daniels had to get the ball to another guy, and Brian Thomas Jr. was incredible. He put up wide receiver 1 type numbers. However, he was the wide receiver 2, so I'm rolling with BTJ. Ray Lewis, the legend, or the NFL legend. Will Justin Fields or Russell Wilson start for the Steelers? It's got to be Russ, right? Like, the thing about it with Justin Fields to me is you got him on, you traded for him. You're not having to pay him right now. Like, you give him an extension. My thing is Justin Fields could be around for a while. Russell Wilson, you got him on a 1-year deal. Like, you're paying him virtually nothing. Let him start the season, and if he stinks it up, throw Justin Fields in. Like, I think that's the route that I would go. But I appreciate you asking that question, Ray. We want to ask you guys this. Who's going to be the starting quarterback for Pittsburgh? Is it going to be JF for Justin Fields or RW for Russell Wilson? This is your turn to sound off in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. Cameron, who are your top 5 head coaches that are on the hot seat for the 2024-2025 season? Number 1, let's go Dennis Allen with the Saints. I think that he's been on the hot seat ever since he got hired. Number 2, I could see Mike McCarthy with the Cowboys being on the hot seat. 3, I'll say this, hot take, Mike Tomlin. If the Steelers stink it up, maybe they're like, been around for a while, maybe want to move on, do something different. Number 4, I don't think any of the first-year head coaches are going to be on the hot seat after 1 year. That's kind of tough. That's a good question. John Harbaugh is going to stick around. Kyle Shanahan's going to be around. Sean McVay is going to be around. Matt LaFleur. Robert Saleh might be one. I'll put Robert Saleh as my number 4. And then I'm going to put, I don't know who my number 5 is. Get in the comment section and let me know who your number 5 hot coach is. Mark. That's a good question, Mark. Or a good picture, Mark. Where would you rank Jayden Daniels in the 2025 class? He's my quarterback 3. It's Caleb Williams, Drake May, Jayden Daniels, J.J. McCarthy, Michael Penix, kind of in a distance, and then way below that is Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix stinks. Like, honestly, I'd go Michael Pratt over Bo Nix, but that's just me. The Dante DiVincenzo, the Big Ragu. Would you rather have Malik Nabers or Maserati Marv? Man, I'm going to go Maserati Marv, and I'm only saying that because I do think that a lot of people and a lot of the hype around Malik Nabers is just the typical draft buzz. I mean, I'm old enough to remember when Malik Willis was getting first-round buzz and top 10 buzz. Like, there's always a couple players that are like, they're the clear-cut number 1 guy, but they're going to pick a number 2 or number 3 guy to kind of stir up the pot. I'm going to go with Marvin Harrison Jr. for me, but I want you to pick a wide receiver. Just go MHJ for Maserati Marv or go MN for Malik Nabers. I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. And while you're down there, look for the link to the Game Time app. It's in the comment section and description of this video. And if you use our link and you use promo code CHATSPORTS, that's Chat Sports, you can get $20 off your first purchase. And I like to think of it as, you're going out to these events anyway. You're going to concerts, comedy shows, live events, music, theater, whatever. You're going to this stuff anyway. Might as well use that free $20 for a beer or a t-shirt or a hat or something kind of cool. You get a free Uber, whatever you want to do. You save $20. It's your $20 to spend. So if you download the Game Time app, use promo code CHATSPORTS, you can get $20 off. I've already gotten to go see the Red Clay Strays, and on top of that, me and the lads love grabbing last-minute tickets to go see the Stars and the Mavericks play here in Dallas. But if you want to get started, one more time, terms do apply. Create an account and redeem code CHATSPORTS after downloading the Game Time app for $20 off. Download it today. It's last-minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. All right, Brennan, who do you think should sign Justin Simmons, or where do you think Justin Simmons should sign? For him, I like the Eagles and I like the Saints the most. Those are my two teams I like for Justin Simmons. I also think that the Ravens or the Chiefs could be in the market for him as well, but I would, if I'm Justin Simmons, I like the options of New Orleans or Philadelphia. That's just me. Taylor Jobson, would you rather have Jackson Powers Johnson or Byron Murphy for the pick? Give me Byron Murphy. Give me Byron Murphy. Because this offensive line draft class is very, very deep. There's a lot of talent there. So I think that you can still get a guy at one of your other picks. But Byron Murphy is a really good defensive tackle, and I think that he can bring a really good element to the Dolphins defense. He can stop the run. He can also get you some sacks, giggity. So I think I'd go Byron Murphy. But either option I think would be fine. But really quick, just got to give a selfish plug. If you want to hit me up and you want to ask me other questions, you just want to see what I got going on with my life, feel free to hit me up on Twitter. My social media has kind of been blowing up. I've been having some tweets take off. I even had one that got 4+ million views. Go head up, Trace Gerard 48 on X if you want to see that tweet. You can also follow me on Instagram. It's a little bit more of a personal account. I post a lot of my, pictures of my friends and family and the things I'm doing, as well as some updates just with my personal life on there as well. So give me a follow. The links are in the comment section and description of this video. I'm also on TikTok with the same handle. All right, Kev Dog, who are the best linebackers in this next draft class? So I think you're meaning this upcoming draft class. Excuse me. So I really like the A&M linebacker, Edgerrin Cooper. He is stellar. He is a really freaking good player, and he can do everything. He can play off ball. He can play outside. He can do, literally, he's just really, really good. Junior Colson out of Michigan and Peyton Wilson, also really, really intriguing options, as well as Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Those are like some off-ball kind of guys. Braylon Trice might be an interesting option. I know he's more of a edge rusher kind of guy, but you could also get Trevin Wallace out of Kentucky. There's a lot of good options in the linebackers, but the best one, in my opinion, is Edgerrin Cooper out of A&M. Mad Max, will my son get traded to the Vikings? Real ones know. I picked off Kyler Murray in high school. I did beat Kyler Murray in high school. I know that you guys are going to see it in the comment section and say, he went undefeated in high school. Not against me. Not in spring flag football at the Plano Sports Association in high school. All right, will Kyler Murray get traded to the Vikings? Long answer, short, no. I don't think he will. I don't think Kyler Murray gets traded at all, to be honest. I think that the Vikings are going to go and draft a quarterback like a J.J. McCarthy or a Drake May. I think they're going to take one of those two guys, maybe a Michael Penix if they can't get one of those top guys. Kyler Murray is a Cardinal. And to be honest, I don't see a world where he gets moved. I did see another crazy idea on NFL Network that was like trade Kyler Murray to the Chargers or something for a bunch of stuff and Justin Herbert. No, I think Kyler Murray is a Cardinal, and I think that they're going to go get him Marvin Harrison Jr. this year. But in terms of the Vikings, who do you think is going to be the quarterback in 2024? I think it might be J.J. McCarthy. Patrick Seatman, our host of our Vikings channel here, has me so convinced that they are going to go get J.J. McCarthy. But I want you guys to sound off in the comment section and predict it for me. One of the legends on my channel, DJ Mutt King, who do you see as the best day 2 and day 3 quarterbacks? Just kind of a basic list. I really, really like Michael Pratt. I'm trying to remember his name. The quarterback out of Tulane. He is a winner at a school and at a program that historically hasn't won a lot. I also really like Spencer Rattler out of South Carolina. Joe Milton, he's a day 3 guy. I wouldn't take him anywhere before the 6th round. Jordan Travis, maybe you go and get him as a UDFA. I'm not super high on him, but I think that he could be an option. Bo Nix is also in that fold. I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback this year. I don't get the hype around Bo Nix. I don't. I'm sorry. I just don't get it with Bo Nix. So best options for day 2 or 3, like I said, Bo Nix, Michael Penix, Spencer Rattler, Michael Pratt, Jordan Travis, Joe Milton. Those are the guys that I would say are the best quarterbacks. King Draco, who is better, Chase Young or Derek Brown? The subscribers to my channel might hate me for saying this, but I'm going to go Derek Brown here. I think the upside for Chase Young is still very much so there. It's just, can he do it? Can he stay healthy? Can he stay on the field? Can he produce at a high level? Can he show the effort? Can he show the good production that we saw a few years ago out of the Defensive Rookie of the Year, the number 2 overall pick? Like, the intangibles and the upside and the ceiling for Chase Young are so high. But Derek Brown is also a first-round pick that went, I believe, number 7 overall a few years ago. So Derek Brown, he also hasn't really missed much football. Like, I'm going to go with the availability because I believe that that's the best ability in football. So I'm going to roll Derek Brown for this one. Last question on today's mailbag. Tyson Stanger, who knows? Tyson, not Chicken Nuggets, asking some questions. Could the Raiders work the trade for Jalon Daniels? Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to give up all of King Minus's gold. You're picking at 13 overall right now. Jayden Daniels is likely a top 3 pick. So you're going to have to jump up 10 spots. And you're not going to be able just to do that with a couple picks. It's going to take a lot to move up 10 frickin' spots. Throw a Devontae Adams in there. Throw a Max Crosby in there. I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that they will, but it's going to be difficult to trade up to the top 3. I'm going to be honest. Michael Penix might be a Raider. My biggest fear for Raider Nation is that Bo Nix is a Raider. I don't think you're getting Jayden Daniels. I know Mitchell Renz has been talking about it like crazy. Just my thoughts. It's going to be tough for the Raiders to get up there for Daniels. But guys, one quick reminder to subscribe today. If you're still hanging out with us, we're clearly doing something right. So lock us in for 100% free coverage that's interactive and informative and entertaining by locking us in today. For me and for producer Big Tex, my name is Trace Gerard. Thank you so much for watching NFL Daily. Y'all have a wonderful day.